Texture playing ISO here, my friend, while Foxy9 is on the Euro. As you can see, no Can, he's resting. He did not get kicked in my friend's moves as well. Both of them are taking some time off, but they will be back.
I am very curious.
But this game is still will be legendary,
when
bro.
you're texturing, you can just, you know,
tap
tap people.
ISO versus the chamber, but it's going to be a nice flash setting up Potter for big success. Simon once again proving his worth as that support agent. And that's going to clear out B Long. Still 3 members remaining for GenG, but EDG sitting comfy with 4. They just want to clear out the rest of the map. If it's A, we'll just go for the retake. We're holding on to Art, so we have multiple ways of entering onto the site. And that's the game plan right now for the Chinese squad. The world champions, we should note, of course, still the core members here.
Yeah, still 3v4 that GenG is going to have to deal with. Only a couple shock darts for this post plant, so that's going to send Yo-Man deep. And there's already pings coming out from EDG. They're already reading this pretty nicely, so Yo-Man's going to have to deal with some pressure.
Oh, he's getting up close. He doesn't want to get lost on the far side, but Simon just creeping up right down the main path. Not taking any sort of height advantage, throws Yo-Man off, and now that is the signal for the retake. Potter double sliding in, just wants to make sure he clears out all the close angles. Want to check for any sort of spam, and Foxy9 shows himself from Flowers. He's actually still alive. Munchkin still not spotted. This is huge. A lot of deception there with the gate crash.
Oh my god, there's no way they won this round.
With the double right click.
Man, I still cannot believe Texture's playing ISO, bro. But that makes me so happy.
Still haven't seen much from, like,
I feel like Jet is a good agent here, you know, so I'm surprised. But I was thinking today, man, the ISO could be a good pick here.
But that's off of that first
so I'm excited to see ISO being playing here, especially from him.
Having the confidence to go for the first shot. This time it's Munchkin, but they were ready for a triple swing.
Cannot lose this round, bro.
I mean, this is all about aim goes down B Long, and if it's going to be the ISO that gets the kill, you're able to just push forward this time once again with the double tap. Trying to continue that momentum. He uses it, gets the ultimate, ties up the Astro. If anything, you're still going to get the free kill from your teammates, and Texture will still get it for himself. Refresh the shield. Meanwhile, GenG just cleaning house on the backup.
Nobody left.
And this is the type of pressure that ISO can put on,
no
right?
money,
you trap
bro.
one guy, even if he wins the duel, the rest of his teammates have to swarm around to try to protect him afterwards.
Yeah, it is a really good ultimate in a lot of different situations, and that's why you can see it a lot on Haven and maps like that. Like bigger maps, you can really allow yourself to either spread the map, go for that early pick, or in situations like you're talking about, like post plant, something like that, Karan's going to find the last player, nobody taken down.
Dimensional Drift comes out for info.
Yeah, this is so difficult for EDG to deal with. They're able to at least get Karan down. Foxy9 has so much information on the space that's free. Yeah, Fragment's going to come through. Plant still, no, he had to pull off of it. Nobody actually going to find Munchkin as well on the backside.
It's you and
they
me.
still have good control of Flowers.
Let's go.
Well, a kill contract comes out, so Texture, if he can win this one, it should give them a little bit more breathing room. But Simon, good with the jiggle, and that's the cue for Toast to swing out and get a nice double. 3K for the round, and they get their first score on the board.
Timeout.
Yeah, they are stuck here on the B side, man.
B long, just a little bit of scouting in mid and then A main. So
and they got Farwood.
This works out for them. Watch what the timing is. Nobody's still watching out for B Link for the time being. Clone gets passed by. Drone is there to scout it out. Now GenG already entering into B Link. Nobody. He's already distracted, watching towards B main. And then, oh, the TP in, and Foxy9 gets a free kill. That's the signal for Karan to start pushing through. It's a double stack here at B Link. Texture goes down, but Karan's still alive. Hunter's Fury to keep them tied up, and now it's the signal to rotate. We've drawn enough attention. They're heavy on B. And Karan wants to make sure that he holds on to mid, gets taken down. Information denied against GenG.
Yeah, this is really good stuff from EDG. They've got gun upgrades all across the board as well. So let that fade all
nobody with 95.
Into the post plant potential.
Water with ult as well. This is like DG round for sure.
The smoke just in time.
But nobody's way ahead of it. And yeah, you're so distracted by the neon noise as well. So it's a good setup by Potter for nobody to get that 3K, and EDG.
Simon's always smiling, bro. Love the guy.
Yeah, Cosmic Divides could see a little crisscross applesauce in there, but that's exactly what they're going to plan. They're trying to push out with this op, but
yeah,
GenG seems somewhat aware.
Yeah, I mean, it's always been a push out somewhere, at least with something from EDG. So GenG's pretty well prepared for it. There is the pop blast right past the clone. He just fires through it.
Well played, man.
Gets the collapse through the clone. And now that is full control. Spike down as well. So the operator now on watching the flank duty over on Art, right next to his trademark. It's still a 2-man stack. Double tap use. Nobody just trying to get it off, and he does. He actually gets to scratch through the smoke. The shield is off, and now they just want to run the timer out. You love this awareness from EDG.
Yeah, they're playing really, really smart right now. And it's a great push again by Potter. Even though he dies for the cause, it's very worth. And you just can't aggress this angle. You could try, but you're gonna get off.
Spike down A. The Astra down. Texture, no more double tap for the time being. See if he can use the contingency to some value. Swings out. Nice adjustment on the headshot. The swings have been pretty good from Texture so far today, but there's still 3 more members.
30 seconds left.
First up is Toast here, right next to B-Link. He hears the footsteps. He's letting his teammates know he wants to catch him from
If Toast dies here,
and Texture gets an inkling of it, but
Texture
Toast
could win the round.
Get the round with just single agent.
It's fine. I mean, I think there might be better options. Oh, that grab wall could have been so good. We just didn't have the comfort to push that corner.
It's you
Spot
and
through
me.
the wall.
Here we go.
ISO ult.
Wow, Cheech is going to
Server, I love you.
Texture does win his duel, so it's a trade
That was all.
across the different realms. Potter wants to flash out with the pop flash, but there's the double tap in action. Can't finish the kill. And Texture continuing to push through. Dimensional Dream just to buy time. Yeoman's going to trade off of that one. And Sight now cleared open for GenG.
EDG will be broke if they lose this round, man.
Spike planted.
Caterpillar their way through there. Just, you know, double tap into double tap into the ultimate. You know, the ultimate before that as well to take nobody out. So it's just a great staggering of abilities there.
Buy on Chichu next round.
For the side of GenG.
Smart decision.
Trying to get to the back of the site.
Yeah, I love that they're using the Astra util as well just to make sure the TP's a bit safer. Toast actually jumps down. I thought that was risky, but he's actually going to be able to hold on to not just the site, but also be all the way to the end.
That was a good save, bro.
For the youngster here on EDG, being given an opportunity to get some experience, prove himself perhaps to a wider audience. And boy, that round proves it right there. Texture not able to enter the site, trying to find a long-range pick.
Man, that's
the butterfly effect. He gets that first kill. If he doesn't get that, it's probably GenG winning this round. Yeah, there's a double stack there. Not much he can do. Karan getting a party gift, but with that spike down, he would have to make quite the play to do anything in this round. But yeah, the butterfly effect there, just get that one kill, and then all of a sudden the round completely changes because you're able to open up space for yourself to get some more. Okay, Karan.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, like, Karan now all throughout the year of 2024.
Oh,
it's a good
not
read
hit anyone.
from EDG.
Maybe?
Contract looking to come out again, but it doesn't look like he's going to find
No distraction.
Oh, he catches nobody right at the end.
Good.
Right on the edge. Can nobody win the fight?
Texture spot the guy.
Right
I love it.
next to the wall, and he'll be able to clear the site for his team.
That's the 4th kill contract of the half.
Spike planted.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
He lost one
I think
to
so.
He's had a just disgusting half.
Well, this time a 3-man flank. Still a decent option. You have the Cosmic Divide. The flank makes it a bit more awkward to use. You'll have to get some information first. Potter at the ready. No slide available, so he will just have to walk in once his teammates show themselves, but that's too much of an elbow. Texture gets one, gets traded immediately afterwards, but still not a way to enter onto the site. Karan is ready for the Neon, and the site's still under GenG's control. The Cosmic Divide not going to do too much. Everyone from GenG ahead of it, and it is going to be a 3-man finish as GenG leads 8-4.
Yeah, I mean, life for the cause.
Must be people around here for EDG.
Back pocket potentially set up. Put it down, I think.
Shock Dart comes in, almost gets the kill onto Chichu, and meanwhile the spam, this time it's counter spam from Potter. He'll pick up the first kill, so Yeoman not able to find one for his troubles. He'll have to give the site for the time being. Art being held by Texture, and this is going to be an important one. He doesn't catch sight of Toast, so he wants to constantly push out. He wants to know, is there a flank or not? Can we go in for the retake or not? Toast not showing any signs of wanting to go all the way around. Meanwhile, joining the main forces on A main. See if the spam goes through accurately.
Just got a kill.
For one, just buying some time. Prowler keeps him at bay on Art, but Texture with 3! Swings out into the middle of the map, 1 tap each time, and that's a 3K, and he's still holding them at bay. Eventually gets taken down, half not done just yet. Foxy9 very weak. Karan has to get the kill for first, but no! It's going to be the double swing from EDG as they show signs of life in the second half.
Better guns. Oh, that's going to be a shot baited out by Karan, so okay.
Where are you?
Maybe a world.
Oh, they're holding close. They're already through. Foxy9 enters the fast save right after the Neon. He's good for 2. EDG not ready for it. The comms are breaking down, and the attack has been stopped. Absolute flood defense from GenG.
That's 2 gun upgrades as well. A Guardian and a Spectre are going to be picked up off the back of that.
And
all
the
of a
worst
sudden,
weapons for the
EDG
situation, though.
has just crumbled. You get that pistol round win. You feel like you might be able to get this map back under your control. Spike on the
God,
ground.
there's no way to get that
What
spike,
do
bro.
you do?
No
What
way.
a phenomenal TP there from Foxy9. Just such great understanding of the timing. And like you said, EDG just never really able to calm where
Man, this
and when
is
it
worse
happened.
than losing the pistol.
I mean, you were holding at long range trying to defend, but with the fast lane and the enemy smokes as well, your vision so obstructed, and you really just needed Potter to be able to stay alive, but with his second line of attack being taken out by
They have
Foxy9,
tons
he
of
was
smokes,
also stranded
bro.
on an island. Tough one. Chichu did not like the look of that clone. You know, you don't want to take any risks. Yeah, just shoots in the back of the dome in case it swings around.
They will
Did have
save
that
these
minor
weapons, bro.
update where
That's
it doesn't look as
all they can do.
Yeah, and more utilities are hitting it. Yeah.
yeah.
You just never want to take that chance.
No, absolutely not.
You don't want to be
Last
the
player
one
standing.
guy that enters the highlight as the guy who never quite cleared the potential clone.
Yeah, the guy who. Okay, well,
All right.
Unbelievable,
Another cool
EDG.
Seems like he is slotting right in for GenG.
Almost.
EDG this time, upping the tempo. They already found where the operator is, so they will just choose to back out for the time being. But there's a TP right off of it as well. So Foxy9 also putting the pressure
man.
on, and
With
Yeoman
a
just
knife?
steps out into mid, plants Texture all the way up top, and he'll get a free kill for himself.
what a crazy push out that GenG's able to get away with. I mean, so much information for Foxy9, seeing a bunch of players
Yeah.
there, able to make a good read off of that, and now this is going to be, frankly, pretty challenging for EDG, it looks like.
Yeah, no reactions to the flash, but there's the Prowler. He's still
jumping.
peeking out. Foxy9 a little bit stuck
Oh
in
my
the
God,
bunker.
man, that was bad by
Eventually goes
Foxy9.
down to Potter, but Yeoman's still sharp with the Guardian. So is Munchkin. And now Spike down. They don't have it in their hand. They can't go for the plant. They have to step back out in the open.
What can
That
they
means
do now?
Texture is just going to take this opportunity to wrap flank through main and have a really good chance at maybe even grabbing the player
Exactly. That's
while
what
they're
I was
trying
thinking.
to plant.
Yeah, with the kill contract, it's absolutely the way to win the round, and EDG trying to maybe call that out. And he is going to send it
30
out. And
seconds.
EDG
I would do it
says,
pretty
okay,
quick.
good thing we didn't stick it, but 30 seconds left. You just know that they're slowly tightening the chokehold. EDG needs to find a way to peek out and get the first pick. Chichu's picked up the operator.
They found my
That's one
trap.
option, but there is Munchkin from the side.
Yeah,
Too
that was
many angles for EDG
possible,
to
bro.
cover. Nobody. He's busy. He's trying to go for the double. Can't finish off Charon.
And their money is shed.
Continue with the lead. Gee, they went ahead, sent Munchkin behind the box over on A main. So you have A main control. Yeoman's still sitting here. She's just waiting on the side. Can't quite escape the relay bolt, but they haven't spotted him. Nobody. Nice swing with a stinger. Oh, Munchkin. Oh, Chichu. Okay, well now, EDG, the round is looking like we thought it might. You get a couple upgrades. You've got the spike planting. You've got a couple ultimates as well.
It's just that little bit of early space that EDG takes that kind of throws everything off balance for GenG. They can't get a good read on this. It's going to have to be a clear. Texture's position going to be revealed. Can't even get a kill before he's taken down. Yeah, Karan. Okay, Karan.
Is the round the
Already
win?
opened
Last
things up, and
player
Foxy9's
standing.
here, but Karan goes down. But before Foxy9 can get the peak, so he will just gate Foxy9 back out front. But he's going to get tagged. He doesn't have any
Okay,
way out.
that's
He
good.
has to run away. Will eventually get traded by nobody.
It's a great 0 point. Man, Simon's utility is so
Yeah.
freaking good. He is just absolutely on point with the flashes.
I think Insane is good too, man.
Just a
Simon's
tremendous
a
player.
insane
Toast as well
player.
going to get one. Karen trades out nobody.
What?
Munchkin
32?
finds Chichu out over at A main. Way on the other side of the
Spike's
map.
going
Yeah,
back.
that breaks any other
Thank
extra
you.
options, right? So now you know exactly where the EDG members are, given the frags. Karan kind of ready for it, but he wants to set up, so Texture's going to be on duty to watch B-Link. Karan this time watching the smoke. 0 point gets taken out, so they're not quite sure if it's 2 or 1 members here. Texture never quite getting framed, so
Player
Karan
standing.
able to
30 seconds
180 against Toast. And now it's going to be
toasted.
Simon all alone, already stuck in a 1v2, soon to be a 1v3.
Yo, the
There's
idea was there, bro.
And Texture up top.
Timeout.
Out. Texture already being forced far away. He's gonna go for a repeat all on his own, and Chichu's ready for it. Too many members in art. Seems to be the way to counter GenG on this map. EDG slowly but surely will clear the map. A bit of extra scratch damage onto Simon, but not much to really damage the
30
actual spike.
seconds left.
But here's the thing, you can wait a little bit here as GenG. Talk about this. You have a Cosmic Divide of your own. You have a Dimensional Drift. You can counter this and set up your own retake. Use this drone to get a little bit of information. You're going to use that Dimensional Drift. Now let's see if they're going to invest the Cosmic Divide as well. There we go. I love this from GenG.
Yeah, they've spotted them all, so Yeoman's just able to get the sprays. Foxy9 pops out as Yeoman is the distraction.
GG, my friends. GG. They play better.
As as he gets a triple kill on the retake.
Just brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah, well,
let him know, yo, man.
Yeah, let him know how you really feel.
Yeah, that's right, Foxy. You don't get that defuse. You don't get that. I don't know what comes out of that.
The extra ACS.
Yeah,
for
I
the
guess.
objectives.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You don't get that ACS. And goes to Karan, and it's okay. It's all in good fun. And that was pretty good from GenG. And I mean, you've got to just, again, just be so impressed with Texture, showing us yet another duelist that he is world class.
Going to be an early rehit onto A short, so spreading out the map but not being too passive. That's good for EDG. Already taking control of tree, so they have a way to enter in. Toast winning that fight is huge. Chichu going all the way deep, just gets the trouble. They actually force Texture onto the site. He can't find the kill. He's stranded, and EDG will be able to take over the A site.
That first kill was huge, man.
Really clean here. Chichu even catching Munchkin trying to come in.
Okay.
Blindsided. All to Yo Man. Nothing
Well
he can
played,
do.
Chichu. That's my boy, bro.
That's a really good pivot to speak of.
Oh, barrel shown, and Potter.
He almost got a kill, man.
Jiggle, but it's still Texture who comes out with the frag. Only 5 HP left, though, so Texture more so just going to be a scout at this point onward for this round. Holding far back on mid. Alarm bot cleared nice and early. EDG wants to put the pressure on. They know the Jet has to be weak, so you want to pressure that a bit further. Nobody has been tagged. There's the Odin. Now you know where it is. He's holding close here on the B site. So a lot of pressure on Chichu to try to get control of B main if they want to do anything. But Simon opens things up. GenG now a little bit lost and confused on the intel. He's even going to get tagged onto Karon. So keeps him tied up. Makes sure that he's blinded with information. But Karon with a massive repair so suppression dies out. And that's the call for GenG to remain here on the B site.
It's a great move by Yo Man, sensing the pressure. Not going to get touched by that alarm bot.
Oh, Chichu's so weak. He feels the pressure from behind as well, and he has no option.
Oh, that's the volley.
With another kill. Simon gets one with the fragment, but he's staying alive. Left. They do eventually have to plant the spike.
Yeah, that was a great paranoia there. Keeping Yo Man alive for this 2v2. Still got a couple shock darts to play around with as well. Simon, I guess, could pop the null command, but I don't really see a reason to. Not Simon, shooting him in the head.
Yeah, now just close to the point. You know he's already entered onto the site itself. So Karon's position for revealed. He springs out for a nice kill onto Simon, trying to find the last target, but there's too many
wrong place.
And Toast will be able to clutch things up.
9, but Foxy playing ahead of the turret, actually. That's dangerous, but he's able to win.
That was kind of weird.
Yeah, it looked a little risky, especially because GenG was setting up for a recon play, it looked like, from Yo Man. So Foxy 9, there was a chance that he wasn't ready for it, but he'll win out, even if it's only with 45
while since I
remaining.
this front on.
That empties out the B site for another.
I remember that, like the color was Sassy.
They're ground here on the A site. Texture, operator in hand. Here comes the res from a little bit further away, but Karon's still going to stop them.
What the fuck was that?
There in main, and Texture and Munchkin chaining together an extra kill each.
Okay, I'm parting around, man. The money on EDG is not good.
Munchkin, though, so out
I don't know. It's a big hit, bro.
So much information gained from GenG, right? A main cleared, mid cleared, now the turret goes off. You know it's B. Odin at the ready, trying to scratch them off. There are the nano swarms being popped off, maybe a bit early, but you still have a fragment from Munchkin as well. So much delay. There's 0 point. Null command also there. 0 point just for info. Trying to get the tags. The spike has already started on the rotate.
But they're back.
You see the Jet and the kill. So GenG's not going to make a move just yet.
They're
actually going to go for a pinch paranoia onto Munchkin, but it clears before they go for the swing. He's ready for it. Just needs to play for time. Only 10 seconds.
Yo, they got destroyed.
And the EDG enters the grinder.
That was beautiful by GenG, bro.
Shredded down.
Timeout.
Good push up through market. This time pretty aggressive with taking this space. Oh my god.
So clean. Doesn't miss a beat. He's just so quick on that reaction. Just barely sees the elbow and makes sure that he's lined up for it.
One spot,
gets a headshot through the wall to finish off the kill.
In this position.
Like,
I would call this position texture by now, man.
Like,
I wouldn't lie.
Odin just sitting in market again, like, that's such a good, nice little change of position for Yo Man to use that piece of utility.
And look at that reposition from Foxy 9 as well. For the crossfire up in mid, you still get to activate your turret. Meanwhile, Texture, he's pushing out far. He gets information, forces their hand up in mid. That allows Yo Man to be ready. Here comes the null command. And so it's going to be Texture watching from far. He actually gets the KO before the entry happens. And that's going to mask Yo Man's position.
Yeah, my friend's looking like 2-0.
I
jinx it. I jinx it.
Texture now caught in the sight, but Foxy 9's here for backup. He's good for the 4K. Gets all 3 as they enter in from market. Now hunting for the ace.
Don't die. Don't die to the nano.
Definitely don't die to the nano.
Do whatever you want, bro. If you want to die to the nano,
I
man.
don't think he's going to get it.
Do it.
He's not going to give him the opportunity. But what an impressive backup play here
Bro,
from
that was
Foxy
beautiful,
9.
man. His aim is
That
so good.
normally shouldn't
10
work,
seconds left.
but he just found it just enough of a timing, and the shots were clean enough.
Well, hello. And Chichu, he does succeed at not giving the ace, but
A three-man mid push. Potter senses danger, decides to get that out of there. That's a great flash, though.
well timed. And we see very small variations of that play so much, but this was a clean one. Nobody's still going to stay alive for the time being. He actually peeks out for a second, maybe. Okay, that was a little messy on both sides, but Foxy 9 will come out on top. And that's exactly what GenG needed.
EDG, got him in the pistol, man. To have any hope.
The rotates might have been late, but EDG's all here. Munchkin's not going to be part of the fight if EDG comes through. Foxy 9, though, buying time. Yo, man, as well.
Maybe they could next round. Maybe they could.
And now they will wait until Munchkin
But to be
comes.
fair, looking like
the patience coming in. Toast
looking like a fast 2-0, bro. Damn, China lost our games here on the start, man.
Right on their buy round, because if you win here, not only are you up onto match point, but the weaponry starts to get a little iffy. Even if EDG tries to go for a comeback. Potter getting that distance, but he's just too weak. Karon with the swing, Texture with the pinch, gets over, gets the information with the one shot coming out from Toast. So now it's a crossfire here in Tree. They're just keeping them tied up, waiting for the main force to enter through a main. And
Damn, bro.
give it over to GenG.
Just the coordination with these players is so darn good, and now Texture's gotten up into heaven, but they're already spamming it. Ooh, I don't know if they heard it or just know that that's what Texture likes to do. Yeah, they're going to take him down.
Yeah, he tried to weave as much as possible, but not quite Neo in this round. As Yo Man waits with the Ares. If they start to flood in, they will just
pull up
get
a miracle
massive.
here, bro.
The dart doesn't quite get cleared, so Yo Man has to
Ain't
reposition.
happening.
Drawing out a lot of time and fire. It's a 4v2 in favor of GenG.
Ain't happening, bro. It's map in series and championship. Actually, I don't even know if it's championship because they already won the tournament. But point, man, something points for GenG. If there's any full sense fun here, my friends, I wanna do the game between full sense and rest sense. I really do, man. I was expecting this to go through maps and OTs, and then I could like do full sensing sequence.
Yeah, I mean,
but
this
bro,
is a good angle being held by EDG. Nobody's ready for the anti-flash, and Chichu's there for the scout. They're calling for it. There's the flash. Chichu gets the trade, but not able to save nobody. So that opens up market that allows the to be delivered onto the site. Meanwhile, Karon's still waiting on a site. Only gets one. Potter cleans up the site, and now
I would like to do the Mongol game as well.
Chichu, too far ahead, gets picked off, makes it an even 2v2.
Foxy's just
I heard that a
so
bit.
dialed in.
Actually,
What do you do now?
there were
Sets up a
screens
nano
leaked
for the alley
against
push so
Zeta
they
that they're winning.
hold the stairs.
When I want
Yeah,
to do the
alarm
games,
bot
my
on
bro,
stairs
it's
as
gonna be
well,
hard.
so you don't really need to be peeking it. This is going to be tough. The Nanos just to keep them at bay and then the 0 point to scout out. You know they're both close now. The alarm bot gets triggered. Munchkin only spots one. They don't know that Potter's here just yet.
Potter, you got this, man. You got this, man.
Of GenG taps and swings immediately.
Yeah, not your day, bro. GG.
13-3, the one-sided affair for GenG as they bring home the victory.
Yeah, really clean stuff from the Korean teams this weekend. Really solid at times. GenG just cruise control after a few rocky rounds to start Ascent. The rest of the way through, it was all GenG. And they, oh man, 4-0 for Korea, right?
Yeah.
Goodness.
I mean, listen, obviously, not the exact matchups a lot of us were hoping for with the full rosters, right? Kai unable to attend this event.